Hello everybody and welcome back to a new update, and today we're going to work on the elevated railway station again. One thing I'm going to work on today is the handrails here on the staircases leading down. I haven't built them in the last video, so I'm going to build them today, and I'm also going to add some details on the platforms, so some benches for passengers who are waiting for the train. And then a viewer on my German video suggested that it would look better if there's actually like more space for the train to stop, and yeah, that there's just a few more studs. So I'm going to elongate the platform here on the left. I can't elongate it on the right because then the train on the inner track would bump into the platform. So I'm going to try how it looks if I elongate the platform only here by a few studs, and I will just have to see how that looks, because right now I'm not that sure if that's gonna look good, but I'm gonna do that as well. But now I'm gonna start with the handrails and then I'm gonna get back to you. And that is a simple but effective design for the handrail. So I'm only going to attach it on the top of the staircase, and then at the end it's just going to be loose like that. I intended to attach it, but that was just not necessary, as you're going to see in a second. So yeah, that is the simple but effective design, and now we're going to incorporate that into the train station. And that's how it looks in the city. This one certainly gets the job done, and that's what's most important to me right now, that the things just look acceptable, that they don't look ugly, and that they fulfill their purpose, and those handrails certainly do that. So of course I did that on the other side as well, and now we can continue with the platforms, more specifically with the benches. And here we have the benches now in place. So we have a total of 4 benches, 2 on each platform, and yeah, I've just added some minifigures. So we have a student in a Letterman jacket. Those existed back then. You can Google it if you don't trust me, but trust me, they existed back then. They looked a little different, but they existed back then, and I really like this design. And then we just have some businessmen, and here we have an elderly man feeding some birds, and then we have a mafioso, member of the mafia, and then over here on the other bench we have a guy from, he looks like he's from the countryside, and maybe he's visiting the city for the first time in his life or something like that. And for people in the 20s, in the 1920s, visiting a city for the first time with public transportation, that was a huge deal. And yeah, so that could be the end of this update, but like I've said, I had this German guy commenting on my German video saying, man, it could look better if the platform was longer. So I'm going to try that here on the left side, like I've said at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get back to you. And that's how it looks with 4 studs more. And if we look at the full length, the entire length, I think that looks better already, and I think it's not reaching too far into the intersection right here, because I was afraid that the elevated train station might cover too much of that. But I've just attached the plates and no bricks beneath that yet, because I'm interested in your opinion about this. So let me know if you think that this is better, or was it better before when both ends of the train station were looking the same. And that's how it looks with 8 studs more, just giving a lot more space for the train to stop in the station, because now we have just, well, a lot more space basically. What else is there to say? So let me know what you think about this option in the comments down below. I still think that this does not look bad, you know, and it's not reaching too far into the intersection. And I've also seen elevated train stations where well, the entire, or almost the entire platform is above an intersection, and it looks good. So maybe that is not too bad either here. So, but let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.